Hey, what's up guys? It's Bjorn from Jurassic Park Triops again, and today I have a nice video for you guys with a bunch of updates. We are looking at the Jurassic Park Triops main tank right now, and I actually have some really good news. Last weekend I was given the possibility to place a 180 liters Triops tank at my girlfriend's place. I received permission from my mom, my mother-in-law. So yeah, it actually was possible to finally build something really big and beautiful for Triops. We're gonna take a look at that tank very soon. I built it last weekend in 3 days, so I actually spent quite a lot of time to build it, but it is amazing. Right now it's really cloudy, so it actually had no, it didn't look very well. Like you couldn't see too much, so I was like, let's settle it for several days and look at it later again. But I'm at home right now. Basically, I'm gonna work on my main tank today as well, and I just transferred the adult albino caboodles to the Triops main tank right now. They are over here chilling around. They actually have grown to a really decent size. They are pretty big right now, as you can see. Really beautiful, nice tails. I really like the tails on this species. Just look at the fragments and the little spikes on it. If we can have a proper look at it. This one just isn't going to cooperate with us, unfortunately. Let's have a look at another one. Oh, this one. Here we can have a better look. That's beautiful. Yes, and these are actually the Triops' ass cheeks. We are looking at the Triops butt right now, but 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 look at the spikes as well. Really beautiful pointy spikes on this species, and a very beautiful set of gills as well. Beautiful. Here we have a look at the mandibles. You can see them moving around when the Triops is trying to eat something. See? They are moving around a bit. But I guess this one isn't catching too much food around here laying around, so beautiful. And she's actually carrying eggs as well. Can you guys see the eggs moving around? Little eggies shaking around. Beautiful. A little bit crooked tail. Part has broken off, but it's possible. Actually, a really long point on the left, but the right tail has broken off, unfortunately. And this one has a little side spike on the tail as well. Really interesting. Can you see the side spikes? That's really interesting. Damn. Yes, and also the ass cheeks. Let's have a look at the other creatures. Over here we have a nice amano shrimp and another sinkless fishy. Sharing the algae wafer. This is an algae wafer slash Welsh chip. It has some kind of bark and tree-like products in it for this for suckerfish, but triops and shrimp like it as well. Oh, there's the pleco in the back. Give me a second, guys. I need to. Oh, there he is. There he is. And this little guy basically, this is Placky. It is an Ancistrus taminki suckerfish, catfish, but they can actually grow to a size of 15 centimeters. This tank would not suffice on the long term, so basically when he is big enough to be transferred to the 180 liter Triops Sanctuary tank, he will be moved to the big tank at my girlfriend's place. But until then, he will be part of the main tank crew, cleaning up the plants a little bit and having fun with the Triops. The red tiger lotus actually has been growing to an incredible size. Really nice purple red leaves. I actually really like the colors on this plant. It is actually a little bit too big for the aquarium, maybe. Well, not maybe not, but still, it is pretty big. But no problem. I really like it as an eye catcher next to the beautiful big Bucephalandra. This is a Bucephalandra broadleaf green, which is one of the bigger Bucephalandras that I have. Well, it is the biggest one that I have actually. And we have some Catagang over here. Still trying to recover from the big meltdown that I had. This is some Bucephalandra minicoin black. Really beautiful, tiny little Bucephalandra species. Enjoying the CO2 shower. Really like the stainless steel diffuser as well. I bought this one, and ever since I'd never want to replace this one, I guess, because it is really, I don't know, it really looks neat. Really nice. And well, last time I added the piece of wood over here, and I added some Bucephalandra Catagang on this piece of wood as well. And the other ones are doing fine over here as well. As you can see, the shrimp are always trying to clean up the Bucephalandras, which I'm really glad about. And here are some molten boosters that are actually recovering, shooting new leaves. Also really happy to see this because basically I spend a lot of money on these expensive plants, and when I rescaped, a lot of the plants just started to melt. Well, all the leaves started to melt down, and well, it turned basically into Triops salad. So that was one of the most expensive salads that I've ever fed to my Triops, basically. But most of the rhizomes are recovering. They are shooting new roots, new leaves as well. So pretty okay, pretty okay. The Anubias are doing great as well. Some of them actually have some algae growing on them, but not too much. I just consider this as food for the shrimp and for the suckerfish as well. And one of the boosters, this is a black velvet Bucephalandra, is actually shooted a flower. A little tiny white little flower. Usually these Bucephalandra flowers don't last very long because it is a bright white dot, and Triops love plants, so they also eat these flowers as well. As soon as this flower opens up, Triops will eat it. So don't expect too much of your Bucephalandra plants having beautiful flowers, because Triops, as you can see, really like to eat from and also including the plants. So there he is. Like I said, eating from the plants. This one is a little bit stuck beneath the CO2 diffuser. Oh, she just laid some eggs actually. Oh, I'm sorry guys. There she is. She just laid some eggs. Let's help her a bit. Yep. And lift it up and let it down. Thank you for your eggs. Oh yeah, of course she's going to try to cover them up, but she is not able to find her spot. Oh, there she is. I think she's actually happy that I freed her. But still, look at that. Such a beautiful creature as well. I really like this species. I think this is one of my... This is definitely one of my favorite Triops species. They can be so beautiful and they have such bright, nice colors as well. A little bit see-through as well. But come on, look at the tail. Look at that tail. Really nice spikes as well. Also on the head shield. Beautiful spikes. Some minor damage on the rims, but nothing too bad. Oh, look at beautiful. So that's it about the main tank. What I will do is I'm gonna clean this tank right now, and then I am going to extract the eggs from the breeding tank over here. Let me show you guys. Basically, the Cancriformis albino were living inside this tank. It basically was to harvest the albino eggs again. I really needed new eggs. Also for the 180 liter tank, I was thinking about adding 500 albino Cancriformis eggs into a really large floating hatchery into the 180 liter tank. Let them grow up for about 2 or 3 weeks and then just release them inside the 180 liter tank. I was thinking about albino Cancriformis, but I'm not completely sure yet which species I'm going to pick for the 180 liters because it is a really big tank, and I don't know, I might think about placing in the albino Cancriformis because it is a truly beautiful species. I wouldn't mind getting even more eggs of this species because I think I really would like to at least harvest quite a lot of eggs from this species also for my personal use, because I actually would like to keep adding some, at least some of them, like every batch. I mean, they are amazing, they look beautiful, they are pretty much a herbivore, so they are pretty friendly. Triops as a species, you can get some more aggressive species like the Longicaudatus and stuff. You know, they have a little bit more problems considering cannibalism, but these guys are actually pretty friendly, so it is a great pick as well. There he is. Another one. Let's have a look at the third eye on this species. There is the third eye as well. And a little white little nose. It's not actually a nose, but it kind of looks like a little tiny white nose. Like I said, really a truly beautiful species. Oh, before I forget, let's have a look at the Triops Granaris hatchery as well. I removed it from the breeding tank, but it is on the table right now. So let's move over to the Triops Granarius hatchery now. So here we are at the Triops Granarius hatchery. They are actually adult already. They grow amazingly fast. It's incredible for my standards. They are basically like 1 or 2 weeks old right now, and they actually are adult, and they actually have been laying eggs inside the hatchery already. So that's pretty new for me. Usually I already release them before they actually lay eggs inside the hatchery, but this time they are a little bit bigger and the hatchery is bigger as well, so they are actually doing fine inside it. But I decided to move them over to the breeding tank today after I rescaped it. Basically I need to remove the substrate and add some new to it to also harvest fresh eggs from the Granarius species, and it will be released as a kit in the near future as well. And later I will use these guys for the hybrid project that I will continue like alongside with the 180 liter tank. Basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to escape the 180 liter tank in the near future, like in the coming months, add some stock to it and stuff. And basically when I'm at home, I want to do the research on the hybrid projects and maintaining the main tank and the new plants, grow out more booster philandras that I can add into the new 180 liter tank, since this plant is extremely expensive. So that's basically what the plans are about. And what I'm gonna do now is I'm going to rescape the little hatching tank first, and then I will add these guys. When everything is done, I will try to upload another update video for you guys, and I hope to see you guys then again. Stay tuned for the next video. If you didn't subscribe yet, feel free to subscribe to my channel. I would like to take you guys take you guys with me into the adventure of finding out if we can actually breed some hybrid Triops species. And stay tuned as well for the 180 liter tank as well. It is possible that my girlfriend will also appear in some of the videos, in the future videos. I hope you guys like that as well. Have a nice day and see you next time.